What's up, y'all? We had 32 orders from over the weekend, so let's start breaking them down one by one. This first order up is a pair of Torrid jeans. I typically only pick up Torrid if they're bigger sizes and really cheap. I got these ones in a free bag, and they sold over on Poshmark in 197 days for $17. I had zero cost, so my net profit on these was $13.60. Next order up is a Big Crit t-shirt. This is some kind of graphic t-shirt. Anyway, it sold over on eBay in 37 days for $20. My cost of goods on this was $1.81. After cost of goods, fees, and shipping, my net profit was $15.91. This order is the second time that I'm packing this item. It was returned the first time. This is a Polo Ralph Lauren toddler dress. This sold over on eBay in 10 days for $19. My cost of goods was $0, so my net profit on this one was $15.92. This pair of Nike One Line shorts sold over on Mercari in 43 days for $22. After my cost of goods of $9.99, my net profit was $12 and a penny. Mercari really does help with having no fees. I love it. I paid $1.81 for this Tommy Bahama bathing suit in a bulk buy. It sold over on eBay in 60 days for $15. After cost of goods, fees, and shipping, my net profit was $11.03. I got this New York Mets Stadium giveaway Buck Showalter shirt for free. It took 150 days to sell. It sold over on eBay for $10. After my cost of goods, fees, and shipping, my net profit was $9.07. Next up, I got this Vuori tank top in a bulk buy for $1.18. It sold over on Poshmark for $26 in 1 day. After my cost of goods and fees, my net profit was $19.62. Todd Snyder is one of my favorite brands to flip. I picked these up in a bulk buy for $1.69. They sold in 1 day over on Poshmark for $35. After my cost of goods and fees, my net profit was $26.31. This is another Vuori item that came from that same bulk buy, so cost of goods was $1.18. This took 2 days to sell over on Poshmark. They sold for $20, so after my cost and my fees, my net profit was $14.82. Great brands will sell even with flaws. This Aviator Nation hoodie sold the day that we listed it. It sold for $44.99. Our cost of goods was $1.18, and our net profit was $33.10 after cost, fees, and shipping. Make sure you're on the lookout for this next brand. This is Arc'teryx. This sold in just 3 days over on eBay for $68 plus shipping. My cost of goods was $14.50, so after cost of goods, fees, and shipping, and the promoted discount, my net profit was $41.28. I had a few sales that I already shipped out, so here they are. We have this Canali blazer. This sold in 5 days. Cost of goods was $1.69. After cost of goods, fees, and shipping, our net profit was $84.18. Next up is a Yada Golf polo. This sold over on eBay for $27.99 in 273 days. After cost of goods of $4, our net profit was $16.95. Next up, we sold this pair of Spanx jeans over on Poshmark in 19 days for $45. Cost of goods was $7. After cost of goods and fees, our net profit was $29. Lastly, Vuori shirt sold on eBay for $22. Cost of goods was $1.18. Net profit $19.62. This Carhartt hat sold over on Depop for $10. In 4 days, our cost of goods was $1.18. After cost of goods, fees, our net profit was $7.12. This 7-line New York Mets floral hat sold over on Depop in 41 days for $14. Cost of goods was $2.02. Net profit was $9.37. This Every Drop water filter I picked up for $7.99 at the thrift store. It sold in 30 days for $29.99 with a discount. After cost of goods, fees, and shipping, our net profit was $12.73. And side note, that'll be in my video tomorrow as well, because I sold another one of those this morning. Next up, we have this Xbox Crash Team Racing video game. This sold in 103 days. Cost of goods was $1.40. After cost of goods, fees, and shipping, our net profit was $8.74. This Logitech computer mouse sold over on eBay for $24.99 in 55 days. My cost of goods was $4.50. This did sell at the promoted rate, so after cost of goods, fees, shipping, and the discount, my net profit was $12. Next item up, these pair of Birkies by Birkenstock sold in 2 days over on Poshmark for $30. My cost of goods was $2. After cost of goods and fees, my net profit on this was $22. This pair of Merrell boots sold over on Poshmark in 18 days for $44. I got these in a bulk buy for $1.69. After my cost of goods and my fees, the net profit was $33.51. I picked up these Dansko clogs at the thrift store for $12.99. They sold in 14 days over on Poshmark for $40. After my cost of goods and fees, my net profit was $19.01. I got these Echo shoes for $0, which is my favorite. They sold over on eBay in 58 days for $20 after cost of goods, fees, and shipping. My net profit was $15.99. These Mango MNG shoes I got for free. They sold over on eBay for $20 after cost of goods and fees and making a little bit of money on shipping. My net profit was $20.08. This pair of Ferragamos I picked up in a bulk buy for $1.81. They sold over on Poshmark in 51 days for $50 after cost of goods and fees. My net profit was $38.19. This Wendy Lawton Ashton Drake doll sold over on Mercari in 40 days. My cost of goods was $1 after cost of goods and 0 fees. My net profit was $10. Then we sold another Wendy Lawton Ashton Drake doll. This one sold in 40 days as well. Cost of goods was $1. No fees on Mercari, so net profit on this one was $14. This Lady Death comic book took 400 days to sell. It sold over on eBay for $17.99. We did get this for free, so no cost of goods after fees and shipping. Our net profit was $10.99. This vintage CCNY sorority pennant sold over on eBay for $20. It took 41 days to sell. My cost of goods was $2.02. After cost of goods, fees, and shipping, our net profit was $11.32. Lastly, this golf club sold over on eBay for $39.99. It took 119 days to sell. Our cost of goods was $2. After cost of goods, fees, and making some money on shipping, our net profit was $41.08. And for some odd reason, I lost the footage of this comic book. This is Lady Death German edition. This sold for $17.99 after cost of goods of 0. In 498 days, we made a net profit of $15.10. Breakdown dance time. We had a total of 32 sales between Friday, Saturday, and Sunday for a net profit of $663.65. See you next time. Much love. I appreciate y'all. Don't forget to hit that follow button, and peace.